Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, before we jump into the packs that I will be opening, I just want to show you guys something that I think is pretty cool. So, over here on a tab, just going to look up baseball-reference.com. Just look up baseball reference. And now, there's Josh Naylor. That is... Oh, I was not going to guess Adam LaRoche. Deke Deeds. Anyways, we're over here, and the reason why I'm looking this up is I'm going to look up my name. Guys, look, it's me! Guys, I have my own baseball reference page. Look at this. That's me. I have my own baseball reference page. I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's jump into the packs. Alrighty, Skag Nation. We are back, and we are going to be opening up packs. So, if you guys liked that first part, um, let me know down in the comments down below. I just think it's pretty cool. Um, anyways, um, I am looking here on my phone because I've got some baseball news that I've written down for me to share because I tend to forget about things to talk about. And, it's good to have things to talk about in the in between these videos. So first things first, um, let's take a look at ranked, okay? Not going to talk about the fact that I finished in gold again. That's an embarrassment. I got absolutely owned right here in this stretch. My away games, I was like, that's a bad stretch, but I was doing okay. But, like, that home stretch was brutal. So clearly I've got a problem with my offense because an 826 OPS is okay, especially when you think about the first couple of 15 sets games are against easy teams. So that's not great. However, if we do take a look at the stats, we will see that my batters, Mike Piazza is second in home runs and second in home run percentage. So that's pretty good. He's not quite as great in OPS, he's fourth, but still, first full week, not bad. Now we take a look at our pitchers. Um, Max Scherzer had the best ERA. Then it went Tom Seaver, DeGrom, Syndergaard, then Pedro. Ottavino didn't have a great week. 4.58 ERA. Budo 3.72, however, so that's pretty good. And then, wow, Robles did very well, 2.28. So, both improvements I made to my lineup did pretty good, I'd say. Um, but we didn't get the reward that we were hoping or looking for. So that's a bit on the unfortunate side. However, um, not much I can do about it now. Just gotta accept it, notice what I could possibly do to improve, and move on. So, just checking to make sure I've acquired all the necessary goods that I can acquire. And now we will be opening up packs. So, to start off, we do have a Sig Pack. Of course, my 3 ranked boxes give me nothing of um, desire, I should state. Nothing of desire. Um, that's unfortunate, but, you know, it's okay. Um, Gonna start off with the live packs again. We're gonna have to get used to opening up live packs because the season has started up. And speaking of the season starting up, my Mets have won 4 straight, including a 3-game series sweep of the Blue Jays, as we see 2 Blue Jays in the top left there. Honestly, a pretty surprising sweep. They won 2 games by 1 run, and then they won the other game, their actual home opener, by 5. They won 5-0. Then they walked off the next game 3-2. I have to sneeze. No, I don't actually. I'm good. Um, and then they won the next game 2-1. So that was pretty cool. To see that. I'll definitely take that as a good old fan of the Mets. Um, what else? My pick'em streak. I had a 6 streak going, and then I picked the Braves to win, and they didn't. They got shut out by the Marlins. And then I picked the Tigers to win today, and they didn't win. The Braves got rained out. So I'm back to square run. Square run? I'm back to square one. Live season team select packs don't count for my team select pack. Um, Odds. 2 Juan Sotos, though. That's nice stuff. That's nice stuff. And then a Pete Alonso, who's been having a great start so far, as well as a Reed Garrett, Frankie Montas, who is yet to pitch, and Griffin Canning. So, anyways, now I'm on to the baseball news that comes with the actual MLB league and not just the Mets. So, first things first, I am going to bring up some more Mets news. Sean Manaea experienced a setback, which is pushing him back 2 weeks at least from him returning from his oblique injury. That's unfortunate. I don't even understand oblique injuries. I don't know where the oblique is. I think it's on like the side of like the torso. I'm not 100% certain. But that's very unfortunate for the Mets. The Mets starting rotation is in limbo because we're having all right outings, but they're not amazing. We're having a lot of help from our bullpen as we get a Shelby Miller prime. That's nice. I'm not sure I have that prime, so I will take that. Um, Next up, I have Jurickson Profar got suspended. That was news that broke, I think it was Tuesday, as we got our third diamond from the premiums. That's pretty nice. But yeah, so Jurickson Profar of the Braves has been suspended. The Braves currently this season, as of April 6th, have the same amount of players suspended as they do wins. They are 1-6, I think, and have one player suspended, which is Jurickson Profar. Now, if the Braves make the postseason, sorry, they're 1-8. I know that because they started off 0-7, and no 0-7 team has made the playoffs that I saw. There's a Diamond Brave. Um, so if the Braves are to break that, and they are to make the playoffs, Jurickson Profar cannot play. So, pretty interesting. 9 team select packs. Wow, 5 golds. Okay, let me put that in here. So that is 260 and 954. Okay. I don't have a lot of like upper end packs because farming this week didn't go great. I was actually having a problem with Knox when I would go and try and do a 15-game sim of League. It would like freeze up on me essentially, so I don't have a lot of packs, so that's not the most ideal, as we get a diamond from the Ultimate Team Select pack, so I will take that. Ryan Stanek 2024. So that's 49, and that's 9. So now we've got 3. Oh, I should have enough space, surprisingly. Some more baseball news includes some extensions that occurred. Garrett Crochet signed a 6-year, $150-ish million extension with the Boston Red Sox. So that's pretty cool for them. Speaking of the Red Sox, they also extended their prospect. I forget his name. Kenneth Campbell, I think it's something like that. He got an extension for 8 years and $60 million. So again, good on him. And open up the two prime player packs here. Jackson Merrill also signed a 9-year, $135 million extension. Carlos Delgado, Mets prime. I don't think I have this one, so that's nice. If I do, that's okay, but still, I'll take a Mets prime there. Um, so Jackson Merrill, 9-year, $135 million extension with, wow, two Mets primes is crazy. I know I have a Diamond Jacob deGrom prime, so this will be upgrade material, but that's pretty cool seeing the two Mets primes. I hope the Mets special card can continue into the signature pack. Not sure it will, but would be cool. I'm going to go Brent Rooker here. And then the Dodgers also traded for Esteury Ruiz of the Athletics. I think they sent over some minor leaguer for him. So that was pretty interesting. You know, the Dodgers are, I was about to say the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers are hoping that they can fix him. That would be pretty interesting if they are able to fix him, because if they do, then they'll be able to just get better because he's got so much speed. But he has not been great. 2023, he was pretty good, but he has a big swing and miss chance. Here's the Sig Pack. I'm hoping this can also be a Mets player, because if this is a Mets player, since it's only the one Sig Pack, I don't have to go shirtless for the remainder of the videos for the year. So I'll just talk about this one last baseball news, and that was Ketel Marte signed an extension. I wasn't sure about the contract because it was like reworking his contract he's currently on and then added on to it. But I think it's now 6 years, so it's now 2031 is when he'll be a free agent. So that's good for him. You know, a lot of teams are signing these extensions, locking up their players, which is very good, because if you got good players, try and lock them up as soon as you can. Don't have them test the free agent market. You never know if you will get them back or not. And why run that risk? So, anyway, Sig player here. I hope this is a Met. It would be cool if it was a Met. Let's see who it is. 3, 2, 1. The signature card is... No, it's a Reds Reggie Sanders. So that's only my third red that I've pulled. Okay, well, not a Met. Unfortunate, but, you know, I will have a Sig Pack next week. So maybe then I will be able to pull a Met Sig. I think it will only be one, so let me go back here, and now we're going to run these, first off, these trainers. Again, I don't have a lot of trainers, so kind of unfortunate. No, I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. And keep that, because 6 power is pretty good. 2 premium trainer recruit tickets. Bat breaker I'll get rid of, and then get rid of that because it's a silver. And then ultimate trainer recruit ticket. Diamond, diamond, diamond. No. Yikes. Very bad gold. Okay, well, now we're on to the premiums here. I've got 5, but I will be getting a legend skill change ticket, so that's pretty nice. Of course, we'll be using these on Brandon Nimmo, hoping to get him a good set. Again, we're just looking for perfection, so a 3-3 set is all we're hoping for. So let's go back here, and I'm not going to use this first. I'm going to continue to use the premiums on Brandon Nimmo, and then I will use the legendary skill change ticket. Ooh, as my computer's running low on battery. It's not the most ideal. Alrighty, I didn't get anything from there. So we've got three more now. Not expecting to see one. Would be nice, but oh, that was almost a triple three set. That would have been pretty mean if it was. Um, so yeah, it's not looking like I'm gonna see one, which is fine, whatever. Yeah, didn't see one. And now we're gonna put that in here for 561. All right, well, legendary skill change ticket time. Again, I believe I'm going to use it on Nemo. Yeah, no, my hitters need the most help. So let's use it here on Nemo. I'm hoping for a triple three set. Doubt I see one, but would be nice. Let's see what we get. Strategist 233. Gain the family. Well, it was almost a triple three set. I want to keep it. I'm going to try and figure out whether that's worth upgrading. Like, should I throw blues on that or what? Um, because strategist is the new legend skill for the batters. So it might be good, it might not. I might just like use this for testing, essentially. So that's not a super duper fail. Again, it's not triple three, so it's not the most ideal. Do I want to go against my word? No, not really. But right, I gotta see with these cards. So I do have a Carlos Delgado Prime. Okay, so just upgrade that, and then also we'll upgrade the Jacob deGrom. There we go. And now it's time for combos, and that will be the end of this video. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how the season unfolds. You know, the Dodgers are again looking pretty good, though they did, I think they either split the series with the Phillies or lost the series with the Phillies. Um, it's going to be interesting to see how many games they win because they're very good. There's Jose Siri. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if I had gotten him, but he's quite the interesting baseball player. I mean, he swings and misses a ton, strikes out a ton, but when he gets on base, he can run. That's all I got to say. Um, but there's also that. There's also, I don't know if you guys saw this, but on April 21st, there's going to be um, a live stream. It's not going to be with me. It's going to be with three other YouTubers that you guys might know. It's going to be with 2018 Fireballs, Aces, and ABT. I think it was ABT. I'm going to check to make sure because I don't want to be wrong. I think when I saw it, it said ABT. It did indeed say ABT. I was correct. So definitely, you guys should tune into that if you're around on the 21st of April. I'm not sure if I'll be around. I might have a baseball game when it's on, so I'm actually just going to check right now because, of course, it doesn't hurt to check. Don't want to do a position combo and waste coins. Doesn't make any sense. So let's see. Set for 7 p.m. on the 21st. Do I have a baseball game that day? Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering, the reason why I have a baseball reference page is because I made a collegiate or my collegiate debut. I got a pinch it at bat and I flew out to center field. So that's the reason why anybody who plays college baseball has a oh, I forgot about the Shelby Miller Prime. I do have to look for that. But anybody who has made a collegiate appearance has a baseball reference profile. So name, and this is Shelby Miller, so we'll go by last name. So nope, that's a new prime. Shelby Miller is a new prime, so let me lock him up. Um, and let's continue on with these combos as I look here at my schedule for the 21st of April. Yeah, 21st of April, I have a home game, though it's at 3:30, so I'll probably be able to not catch the start of the live stream, but I'll definitely be there. So if you guys make sure you guys, because the 21st of April, that's a Monday. That's like, I call it Easter Monday. Yep. So that's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, so we're now getting into the golds here. Of course, gonna throw on a diamond as we always do. And but yeah, so we are approaching the end of this video. You guys, I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Again, not much. We had the Sig Pack, we had the two primes, which got me two Met players, which was pretty surprising. Two Met dupes, which was unfortunate, but still two Met primes. That's a pretty low chance of occurring. So, there's also been talks that the Jays and Vlad Guerrero Jr. are close on an extension. Of course, no official word has been said about it, so that's why I didn't include it in the baseball news. But Diamond Prime, I'm going to say Hyunjin Ryu stays. Hyunjin Ryu stays. Let's see. And boom, he stayed. No, he went the right side. He swapped corners. I'm glad he didn't go bottom middle. That would have made me upset, but he swapped corners. I'm just looking at stuff on my phone. Also in college baseball news, the if you guys have been noticing, I think the colleges are Lehman and Yeshiva. Yeshiva has a 99 game loss streak. These are two Division three baseball schools or Division three schools for baseball, and Lehman has a 42 game losing streak. They are playing a game against each other on the 8th of April, which is in 2 days. The game's actually being played like 20-ish minutes away from my house. I can't go because I have practice, but that would definitely be an interesting game to go and watch. One of my former college teammates is actually going to be the starting pitcher for Lehman in that game, so hopefully he can do well. I'm expecting Yeshiva to lose. Maybe they end their streak of 99 games. Who knows? But I know if you guys know D-Sarm, he's going to be there. Some other baseball YouTubers are going to be there. And it's going to be quite the interesting showcase, to say the least. Anyways, the last combo here. Sorry. Again, got to focus up a bit more. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And as we pull Evan Gaddis, who's got a lot of power there, I will see you guys next time. Peace.